Hello everybody, I am Clack. This is a short little video, well at least I hope it's short, probably won't be though, of the whole storyline of the Ultimate Free-For-All map, also known as Ultimate 1v1 map, also known as after post-event will be start being told as Arceus. So let's go over the story from season 1 to 6, let's get into it. Okay guys, so we're going to start off with season 2 because that's really when the story starts, and I lost the file to season 1. I lost the world. But season 1 was basically, like, the map is a way more simpler version of season 2, so I'll tell you what is new and not. So, first of all, this little thing was meant to be like a shop. As you can see, it got blocked off. Nothing ever came of it. Got removed in season 3, I think. So nothing really happened there. This weapon room stayed the same until about the end of season 4. So now we'll just fly over to the map. Okay, so just a quick little preview, and then I'll tell you everything that is new. From what I remember, of course. So first of all, we have this little power plant area. Nothing really happened here until like a later season. I didn't really put much effort in here because I blocked it off. This is important later. And then the most important thing, or like the more story-driven thing, is the spikes. This took over the purple area, which was here at the start of season 1, which is basically just this, without all this, like, all these platforms, the helipads, the cars, and this thing. This showed up later in this, at the end of the season. This wasn't here from the start. It was closed up. But the most important thing added was the terrain. The map was completely flat at the start at season 1 and at the start of season 2 until we got the terrain updated. So, and there was like a boss here, but it got removed out of memory. Okay, that rift isn't working, but if we fly over here, we can see where that rift would have brought us. It was an underground little base that, if I didn't show you the minimap, but it is the exact same shape as it's the exact same shape of the spikes. So it's like underground, taking up the most amount of space. And these cars that are spread across it, and like the spikes and the underground, is actually custom made out of these two cars. I just put them together and we got this. And there was also one other little thing in this map. Let's see if I can find it. Through the amount of barrier plates we got. Fireflies, I guess. Character device. So he appeared at the start of season 2, Infinity, as we will know him as later. So he just appeared, and he's looking over at the purple area, because they are trying to get whatever is in here. I will not show you what's in here, but it will be here at the start of season 3, because their plan worked, but not as they expected. So now let's go into season 3, Wave. Okay, so after a long time of loading, we have Season 3, Wave. So, like I said, weapon room hasn't changed. I didn't remove that yet, but I'm pretty sure what it led to was destroyed. So the moment I jump on this launch pad, it will bring me into the map, and you will see what has changed almost immediately. So what changed is the device has worked. It destroyed the purple pyramid in the middle and exposed what I like to call, and what you know as, the purple point, which caused this big wave, and it also released, I'm not sure is he in this map because of memory constraints, but a villain character named Delirium. We don't know and we don't learn much about him. And the spikes was turned into fused fortress. This is what the complete map looked like. You can't see the blue area that much because it's an XL island, but it'll be fine. So the wave has spread over to the red, the blue, the green area, and the green area got exposed. Like the green place got destroyed. So we're now at the purple point exposed. We're kind of in bother a little bit. And I believe there are more points, but they are not, yeah, they are not exposed quite yet. So that didn't happen in Season 3. There wasn't really any more story stuff in Season 3. Infinity just moved around the map trying to figure out what's going on. The wave. This kind of my take on Primal. So, on to Season 4 now. Okay, so this is Season 4. It's kind of weird. So what happened over... I'll need to do a lot of explaining due to just how the map is. So, after Season 3, and the wave disappeared, the colors, like the red, blue, yellow... Actually, no, before that, the... something happened here. Delirium blew up the black area, exposing the black point up here. And that was got encased by this top fire bit that was sitting in the bottom of this water at the start of the season. And then there was a blimp here which later crashed because the people who brought the spikes tried to take over this area. So then, and then the green point, because of the purple point, the green, the black, the red, the blue, they all got exposed. And then the yellow one got exposed later in the season, and we learned of, and with 5 new points, we have 5 brand new characters. We have, now these names might be wrong, but we have Rebel, Dark Voyager, Dark Vanguard, and Brute Navigator, and then Zero. And then the reason that there is no weapon room is because this was actually for an event. This is the version for an event, which is why it looks really weird. So then the colors expanded, took over everything, and then we got this. You can see the remains of the little things of the black area. And yes, over there you did see a 0 point. I custom made that myself. That's not relevant to this map at all though. The spire things stayed the same. But this little tower over in the red area got tumbled over because of this crashed here. So like the mountains, they never like got affected by the colors. They stayed the same, but due to this middle island from season 2 that got cut in half in season 3 sadly didn't make it. This, but then the rest of it does stay on for the rest of the time being. So let's move on to season 5. Okay, so now on to season 5, which I call destabilized. So, I forgot to say this, but the event that I used for the other one, that was basically just the end of season 4, basically caused a black hole. It was supposed to be an introduction. It was supposed to be my take on a chapter 2 of some type. I couldn't pull it off, so we got to stay destabilized. And in the event, this is important for this, for destabilized. We have so 2 characters, Infinity, the skin I'm wearing right now, and then the skin I was wearing in the intro to this video, and then the season 2 and season 3 clips. Melody Maverick, or we just call him Melody, also was on. And everything got reformed. So this was the start. This is the new and improved weapon room. I wouldn't really call it improved, but it's like more compact. And then the map is like really messed up after. So this is the end of the season. But like we'll start with what in the order everything happened. So this was from the very start. At all the points, and everyone's respective character got and used their points fully contain the black one, because it was a black hole and we managed to stop it. That over there got completely destroyed. So that got completely destroyed, and this little area where the wall was got changed into a nice little chill area. So then we had an event a bit into season 5. So about the time of Fortnite's summer event in like June, or when they normally have it, the blue point got damaged, which caused this. There was these little grass patches, there was mushrooms, and then over here got reformed to have a little lake. Not much else really happened, then eventually disappeared. Oh, and there was like these little strands, like blue energy strands, like here and around the black point, all over this area, and they even stretched over here, where Infinity was for a portion of time. And these two came over to figure out what happened. Infinity almost killed Dark Voyager, which is why his point's damaged. And then Infinity disappeared when the event ended. So then, second thing that happened was Bony Bubs. It's not, well, the name is glitched because the location is glitched. This was caused by the red point, which is actually, no, yeah, that's why it's glitched. So we got Bony Bubs. I would say it's not completely accurate, but it does use like some of the props. This uses the color picker ground. I just like affected this area a bit. It caused most of this to sadly be deleted. And Boney would stay for season 5, for the later half of season 5 and the majority of season 6, in which it would turn blue. I need to point that out for a reason that you will see in Season 6. And then the purple area got affected. It's still called Fused Fortress, but like the grass, it got affected as well, and grass kind of took it over, and it got this like colossal Colosseum props. And this got them as well, but strangely, rings from every single point start appearing over here in the desert. And also, strangely, these helicopters and their diggers appeared, which started carrying objects over to the sand area. I wonder what they could be doing there. Let's see in Season 6. Okay, now onto the final season before Endgame, Season 6. So, this didn't really change. This is here because there was like a hammer glitch. And there's a hammer in this spawner. And I tried to redo the loop pool, but later decided not to. Okay. So there's a lot of explaining to do. So first of all, bluey bubs. Bony bubs got turned into bluey bubs. So at the start of the season, the colors were normal. The area with the points was normal. Ignore this barrier being gone. So this is the new location. The summoning is what it's called. And it has a new foe, Gaia, with the teal point, which use the sand to take over all the areas, so then the grass had to fight it over time. So first we had the green area, fight for green, fight for blue, fight for red, fight for purple. They will happen at the same time. Then the fight for yellow, and then before the fight for the black area, the points used the remaining of their power, because obviously losing their colored areas, they were losing power. They used the last of their power to bring back this area from season 1, 2, and 3. And then they all got deactivated. And I forgot to say this, but over here, there was a little hut here, and it got destroyed because a little friend is back. So then, after all this, we got the update that I did for Halloween. Not much was added. It was more just, we added a little like tech stuff up on high places, and we had these like hover platforms. And yes, they do walk like the ones in game. And we added these little things to get over the sand, because like the sand's like quicksand or something. Yeah, I think that's why I said it's supposed to be quicksand. It's supposed to be quicksand. So she had a load of map, and we built this wall for like safety reasons or something. So she had so much of the map. Infinity's here, all the others have gone into temporary hiding because their points have deactivated. They are all still here. So then, this isn't shown, but between here and endgame, the entire map got taken over by these sand dunes. I think how I did it was like I expanded the width, depth, and just like dotted it all around, and the whole map got taken over like you see in the trailer for Endgame. And my game seemed to have frozen. Never mind. And then the rings, which are the sign of the purple point's power, like we saw with the power from the other points last season. So then that is everything. And this was brought from another map. You will now, spoiler for the event, the map, you will figure out where this came from in the event. That's a little spoiler. And then that is everything that we need to know. And this came from the same map, but we don't see that. So that's everything storyline related pre-event. So I hope you all are excited for the event that is on November 20th at, I believe, 5 p.m. UTC or GMT. They're both the same. Just whichever one you prefer to use. I will see you there. I hope I will be there. I hope I will get to see you there. See you then.